Hey there, it's Tammy with It's All About the Dogs.
Noelle with Positive Directions Canine Academy.
Today,
Yes, we got something fun planned for you guys. We're gonna do some clicker training. So, I don't know if you guys have ever wondered how they get hamsters and ferrets and birds and cats to do tricks, but it is with a clicker. They even use these on whales and dolphins.
I know, isn't that amazing?
It's amazing. Well, you
It's
can't
so
put a collar
cool.
on a dolphin.
It's so much fun. Well, and you know, I'm curious because I know Sydney watches our videos sometimes.
Oh, nice.
And I know she taught her cat to do agility years ago.
Oh, yeah.
I'm wondering if Sydney did that with a clicker. Sydney, if you're watching this, would you please let us know if you've used a clicker to teach your cat agility? Anyway, so
Yeah.
it works with all kinds of animals.
It does. So what I thought that we would do today is, first of all, I'd show you how to use it. So what you do is you're gonna make a click, wait a couple seconds, and then you give the dog a treat. This is called loading the clicker, and it's really important that this sound has got value because this sound is gonna start marking behaviors for our dog, and they start working for this noise as opposed to it always being food oriented. We always pair this noise with food at first so that it's got some value to it. So now that she's thinking that this noise sounds like it's a pretty good thing, I'm going to sit here and wait for her to give me a behavior. And one of the behaviors that we've been working on is sit. Zella does not like to be told what to do. And sit is one of those commands that she considers highly optional.
This is true, and this is the real struggle with her is the sit.
It is. So I'm gonna toss a treat so that she can move out of position so that she'll come back and we can get her to sit again. Get it? Good. Yes. Now notice we got real quiet there for a minute. Didn't say anything. What I'm waiting for is for Zella to make up her mind that this is something she wants to do. If Zella wants to do this, then she's going to be more invested in the process, and she's going to think that sitting's suddenly a fun thing to do instead of something that's to be avoided at all costs. So I'm going to give another toss.
And we'll have more success in rally and obedience.
Yes, you will.
She will be more likely to sit.
We got a couple steps that time, and she's really thinking, but she hasn't done it yet, so we're just going to keep holding. Good. Excellent job.
There it is.
Excellent. Toss it. Good. Now notice she still hasn't figured out that this is something that she really wants to do. So we don't have what's called a predictable behavior just yet. We've got one that's starting to happen, but she's not doing it fast every single time. Until we get it fast every single time, we don't put a word with it. So I know that sounds kind of weird. Why wouldn't you say the word? It's because your dog doesn't speak English, people.
That's right. You could tell them pickle, and
Uh-huh.
they would, you know.
Pickle. Yes, good job.
I mean, seriously.
But seriously, yeah. She doesn't know that pickle means sit. You can call it anything you want to. So because dogs don't speak English, it doesn't do us any good to say, get up, or, oh, you little shit.
And if you're in another country and you speak a different language, they don't speak that one either.
They don't speak that one either. No, they don't come knowing any language. So we have to approach her where she's at, where she's not language based. She is motivated by stimulus. She's motivated by food. She's motivated to do things that are in her best interest. And this is just one of the things that we want her to feel motivates her rather than the other way. Now, I don't know if you just saw that, but she gave me a sit and I didn't reward it. And so she came in front of me and gave me another sit. Good girl. That was wonderful.
Me?
Now, one thing that you want to be careful about is your clicker is not a remote control, so you don't have to aim it at the dog. You can just,
a lot of people do that.
They do. Yeah. Oh, good girl. Yes. So you don't have to aim it at the dog. The other thing that you don't want to do is this. Okay? That doesn't mean anything.
No.
It's just a lot of noise. So you want to just click it once, and you want to do it as the behavior's happening. Think of it as taking a picture of what you want the dog to continue to keep doing. You can take back pictures. It's not a big deal if you do. You just have to take a couple of really good ones after that. So if I accidentally click while she's standing, it's my fault. So I can, good job. So if I click while she's standing, then I inadvertently click the wrong behavior. And so I'm gonna have to take a couple of pictures of what that behavior looks like before we move on again. So now she's hopping up and sitting for me. So she's telling me that she kind of has a clue what it is that I'm talking about.
What do you want?
Exactly.
So then you pair a word with it
Uh-huh.
after the fact, and it's not the word so much as it is the sound.
Right.
They associate that, since they don't speak a language. except
Exactly.
For dog.
Exactly.
Whatever word you pair with it is what they will understand, right?
Get it? Yes. So if I'm ready to add a word to it, my word is going to take the place of the clicker. Sit. Good girl.
Good.
Yeah. So I might do 5 sits with the treat and then 1 sit with the verbal command. Sit. Old Zella's back.
She's thinking about
Yes,
it.
good
Oh,
girl.
big
So we
girl.
went too fast. So now I know that we went too fast. So I'm gonna stop saying the word, and we're gonna go back to just strictly clicking every time her butt hits the ground.
I
So
got nothing.
this is starting to become more and more of a fun thing. As you can see, Zella's hating every minute of this. Her tail hasn't stopped wagging the whole time. She's engaged in the process. She's actually pushing for me to give her some feedback. So she's really invested in this process. Whereas before, she wasn't. When you told her to sit and she didn't do it, and then you forced her into a sit, then she really put on the brakes. So this is all about her getting to make these right choices and decisions, and she's gonna get faster and better about it when she thinks it's her idea as opposed to somebody else's idea.
It makes it so much more enjoyable for everybody.
Yes, it does. So I just took a bad picture on purpose. And it's okay to do that. So she was standing when I clicked. So now I just want to take some good pictures of her doing the right thing. Good. Oh, right here, kiddo. So that's how you get started. You might want to try to find a local trainer. There's one here in town that's really good.
There is, if you're in Grand Junction, please
yes.
call Noelle at Positive Directions.
Yes, I'd love to teach you guys how to do some clicker training. So basically, what you'd want to do is get some of your dog's favorite treats, get a clicker, sit down in a quiet room, and just start clicking away and see what you come up with.
And how much time do you want to spend at one sitting, Noelle?
I want to quit while my dog's like this. So she's like, give me the food, let's play this game. So I'm quitting now because she's at the height of happiness, so that when I come back and I want to play this clicker game with her, she's gonna be like, oh yeah, that was fun. If I train until she's like, oh, one more, really? Then I'm teaching her that this is drilling and it's not that much fun.
So like 10 minutes or so? Is
I don't know
plenty of
however
time?
long this has been. It's
Yeah.
been, yeah.
8 to 10 minutes.
8 to 10 minutes and we're done. And I definitely want to quit when she's at the height of the excitement. And then the next thing that I would recommend that you do is put your dog in a crate and give them a good hour-long nap so that they can remember the lesson. If
Oh,
you just
that's a
turn
good
your dog
idea.
loose and let them run around, they start sniffing, they get engaged in other things, and the lesson just flies out the window. So it's always a good idea to give them just a little bit of downtime after you've worked with them, let them rest for a minute, and then bring them back out.
That's a great tip, because I think a lot of people don't do that. You
No.
train, then you turn them loose, and they're wound up.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll go into a crate and take a nap here shortly, or
Yep.
curl up on the couch.
Yep. And these clickers I really like. I got them on Amazon. What I like about them is you can wear it around your wrist. So if you're in the act of doing some training, then you've always got it with you. Throw some treats in your pocket or put a fanny pack around your waist, put some treats in there. And every single time you see your dog getting ready to sit, you click and give a treat for it. Before long, they're gonna be sitting machines.
And you can use it with anything.
Anything.
Sit is
Sit
just what we chose
down,
because that's what we
focus.
needed
Yeah.
at this moment.
Right.
But and the thing I like about those clickers over the old ones that you
Mhm.
used to get is the clickers on the
Button.
outside, and you don't have it where you get your thumb stuck. And if you've used a clicker in your old school, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you'd push the button and your finger would be on the wrong side and nothing would happen. Then you'd rip your fingernail off and it was not fun. So.
No. So and we'll put a link down there to where you can get the
Yes.
clickers because they're not expensive.
Mm-mm. No,
So-
they're really not. You can get a great big bag of them. And I would really recommend that you have more than one because you're gonna put this down and you're not gonna remember where it's at. And then before long, you'll have 52 clickers and you won't know where any of them are.
I've got a half a dozen and they're all over my house and they're in bags and they're in the car and
Yep.
yeah.
Yep, they're everywhere.
So, but yeah, that's great. And so if you want help with clicker training or you want to learn more about clicker training, please give Noelle a call. Drop a comment down below and say, hey, I want to learn more about clicker training. You know, we could do a little clicker training class if you
Absolutely.
wanted of some sort here.
Yep, we get enough
Um,
people. I'd love to do a clicker training
That would be
class.
great.
Mhm.
It's a lot of fun actually to do a clicker training class. It
Yep.
really is.
Yep, it is.
So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. We'd love to see you again. Stay tuned for more.
Have a good one.